Okay, so this is lesson 1A, order of operations. So problem 1, evaluate 4 minus 4 squared. Pause the video and work it out. Tell me what you think the answer is. Okay, so now let me tell you about what's the problem with order operations. This is actually 6th grade standard. It is not algebra 2, especially not accelerated. And I think the problem sometimes is that it is taught with I don't know, with some mnemonics. Some of you guys learned it as PEMDAS. Some teachers previously used gems, and so really it doesn't. These are mnemonics for the real math that's happening here. So let me kind of tell you. I guess they both could be kind of okay, but the problem is just in one part. When you do PEMDAS, everything should be okay, the same, except that's what I'm going to tell you guys about how to solve this and how to think about it in something more personal. So I'm going to have to tell a story. So the story goes like this, okay? And it's very related more to like something like PEMDAS. So there's an order in how to do these operations. So what's the first thing you should do? Well, just think about this story I'm gonna tell you. There's this family, and in this family there's hierarchy. There's something that's more higher in the totem pole. So in the family, the parents are at the top. So parents will stand for parentheses. So if you see parentheses, that's what you're gonna work on first. So in problem number 1, there's no parentheses. So you're gonna move on to the next one. The next one will be exponents. But to remember with my story is that these parents have power. And what I'm gonna talk about exponents is powers. When I say powers, you have a base and a power. So the number, the base, and the power. The base is the number at the bottom, and the power is the little number on top. So the next thing you're going to look at is for powers or exponents. So parents have power, okay? Parents have power, and I see a power here, an exponent. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on the power. So we're going to work on this right here. This is called a subtract sign. So we're not doing that. We're doing just the 4 squared. And what does 4 squared mean? It means the number 4, which is the base, multiplied by itself twice. Okay? So it's going to be 4 times 4 is 16. So this is 16, and bring everything else down. Okay? So we continue with the story. So you got parents have power over these 2 set of twins, and I think you know what I'm talking about when I say these 2 set of twins. That's this particular story I'm telling you about this family. So these parents have 2 set of twins. The 2 has 2 teenagers who are twins, and 2 babies that are twins. Who do you think are the teenagers? Multiplication and division, correct. So multiplication and division are the teenagers, and these parents have had it with these kids always fighting about who's the most, who's the favorite of the family. So the parents said, whenever anything we got to do, whichever one comes first out of those 2 teenagers, not the babies, the teenagers only, is the one we're gonna do first. Or we're gonna give them the whatever we have. We say, hey, we got something, to give, and whoever is fast and goes from left to right is the one you're going to do. That's all you got to remember if you want to do this all the time correctly. And that's the only problem with PEMDAS. See, in PEMDAS, it's saying that you got to do multiply then divide, which is that's not correct. And that's the problem that is taught in previous classes coming into high school math. That is wrong, and we got to stop with that kind of education. But in any case, move on. So in here we don't have division or multiplication at all. We don't have it, so we got to move on from that. So it's good. Let's move on to the other two set of twins, which are the babies. And the babies are add and subtract, and those are easy. Finally, the order doesn't really matter when it comes to add or subtract. I can go more in depth as to all this, but again, this is kind of 6th grade math, and I just want you to be able to do this easily and have no problems. And I want to give you, if you never really learned it correctly, I'm just going to tell you how to do it correctly now. So we're gonna do this. 4 minus 16 is gonna be this. 4 minus 16. If you have your problems with positive and negatives, another way to rewrite this, if you have problems with what this is, because some of you guys think it's 12, which is absolutely incorrect, we can rewrite this 4 plus a negative 16. If that helps. Whenever you have a subtract, you can always write this down as 4 plus a negative 16. And you can think about money now. If you think about you have $4 and you owe, this is and you owe 16, then you owe 12. Negative 12 is the answer. And that is the big idea here. Pretty much that would be the lesson. Problem number 2. Pause the video and then tell me what you think the answer is. Okay, so now, what's the answer? Let's see, what should we do first? Well, if we follow the story, we gotta do parentheses. Let's go ahead and do parentheses. 1 plus 3 is 4. See, I'm already putting that little dot here to mean something. Next, do we have powers, exponents? No, we don't. Move on. 2 set of twins. Here we go. We got this problem here. I could have rewritten this, and here's probably where some people get confused on, well, I see parentheses here, maybe you should do that. Well, in reality, maybe I could have written this down just like this. 24 divided by 3, and gotten rid of that parentheses, written it this way. And that's probably where people get all confused on. These two have the same real meanings. They mean the same thing. But now, what should we do first? I think you guys understand order operations, except there's little things that you just still are confused. And I'm telling you, believe my story. These are the twins. Go ahead and put little twins, little teenagers here. What did I say about the story? The parents are always here in the front. There's a parent. Whichever one comes first, from left to right, that's the one you're gonna do. That's all you gotta remember. No, you don't tell me, hey, my teacher taught me. No, stop. Just believe what I'm doing, and you will be fine in my class. So I said 2 set of twins. Work it out from left to right, and you will always be correct. 24, and this is the problem. Maybe you got wired incorrectly from elementary, middle school. You need to be wired correctly, and that's what I'm doing now. 24 divided by 3. So we do have to do 24 divided by 3. So 24 divided by 3 is what? 8. 8 times 4, and now we got the other twin. We gotta work it out. 8 times 4 is 32. And 8 times 4 is 32. We're done. There are no babies. There are no pluses or minuses, so we move on. Let's work this one out. Parentheses. We don't see no parentheses. exponent. We do see exponent. One more time. Here's another mistake people make. Pause the video. Give me your answer. So the problem is that if you're not getting this correct, is that you are not being very specific in what you're doing. You say, what's the difference? There's a big difference between this and this. Big difference. This means -3. The number, this is a negative. Maybe I should even put it up here. But it's a -3. It's telling you this is -3 squared, meaning -3 times -3 is positive. Negative times negative is positive 9. This means, if it doesn't have parentheses around it, this is a subtract sign, whereas this is a negative. So this is telling you, subtract 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. So the answer is -9, or you could say plus -9. So this is going to be here. 3 squared is 9. Subtract 9. Subtract 7. So you have -9. Again, if you get too confused, is this a negative or a minus? It's plus a -9 if you really want to do this. A minus plus a -7. So you're adding, say, put a 0 in front. 0, you have nothing, plus a -9 plus a -7. So -9 and -7 is -16. All right. Let me go back here. Yeah. So you have to really clean that up in your mathematics, and that's the reason why people don't like math, because you have a bad foundation, and so it's already wired wrong. You're got the red with the blue all connected, is all not working out. But if it runs smooth, is because you have a good foundation, then you start enjoying math. Pause the video, do this one. All right, so now, man, if you are not changing, you're not listening. If you're getting this wrong, this is just the 6 squared is 36, minus plus 10, -36. Again, don't get confused, because this could be plus a -36, the same thing, plus 10. So -36 plus 10 is -26. Pause the video. Give me your answer. All right. So now, this is it. Either you got the lesson for today or not, because this is really not high school math. This is elementary, and I just want to make sure you get this correct and you understand, and you have. I'm trying to rewire you correctly if you don't understand order operation. Looking for parentheses, parents, no parentheses. Move on. Sketch parents, no parents, no powers, no exponent, nope. Now we're looking for twins, teenagers. Okay, baby. You can go ahead and put little baby, little diapers. That's what they are. Baby, no. Okay, here they are. Here it is. Here's the teenager. This is not a diaper. What am I doing? This is plus is a diaper. This is a teenager. This one is a diaper. This is a teenager. This is a teenager. See, I need to do drawing things into also. So left to right. This I don't pay attention for this, and then I gotta do this. Okay, 12 divided by 2, 6, and write everything down. 6. Okay, here's another teenager here. So I'm looking at this. 18. -5 plus 18, 13. Let's see what happened here. Let's see, 12 divided by 2. -5 plus 6 times 3 minus 9. 6 times 3 is 18. I'm putting this. Where am I putting this? Okay, so -5 plus 18. I think that one is 13. Take away 9, and that should give you an answer of 4. Okay, there it is. Okay, maybe I do need to be more careful with what I'm doing, and you should too. Okay, one last chance. Pause the video, try it on your own. All right, here we go. I think I got this lesson now. Let me see. No parentheses, no exponents. Teenagers. 24 divided by 6, 4. Bring everything else down. I'm gonna do this. Okay, these are babies. Pluses and minuses, that's babies. -2 plus 8 is 6, minus 5. And what do you want to be in this class? You want to be number 1. 6 minus 5 is 1. The answer is 1. And we're done. All right, see you next time.